I'm doing my resume and I hate that I have to sell my worth again.
Do you believe that you're worthy, or do you know that you're worthy? Do you feel the need to prove to people that you're a woman?
No, I know it.
Do you believe that you're worthy, or do you know that you're worthy? Remember, what is your mantra? Not, I hate that I have to.
Yeah.
So you said, I hate that I have to prove my worth. Okay. So there's so much power in our words, and our words are reflections of our inner dialogue.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times my background a lot is in communication, but when I work with people one-on-one or with clients and coaching, I'm always like laser focused on the words that they're saying. So
Here.
so it's just little insights of what we're saying. So, and there's so many little things that we say that don't seem much. But for me, that one sentence that you said was
Does
like
it?
a lot of bells rang off. So let's dig into it. I hate that I have to prove my worth. Okay. So, first of all, everything's perfect. It's all good. It's not that anything's bad or wrong, but let's just look and see what that reflects. So, even the first thing that you said was I hate. So it's already like now, if we look at things, it's in the one, it's in the infinite, it's all, but then we experience duality, polarity, multiplicity. So, and it's a good contrast. It allows us to learn. And then so let's play with that. And within that, you could have love or fear.
Yeah.
Right? And so every word, every action, every choice, every thought, every intention, every deed is either going to be fear or love in some capacity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right out of the gate, words create our world. You create your world as an extension. The first thing is I hate. And it already starts to,
Yeah.
now you're in that world. Anything that comes after that, right? And so then it's that what do you hate? You hate that you have to
Yeah.
prove
Like
your
someone's
worth.
making me do it.
Yeah, so even before we go to prove your worth, it's the have to stands out. Because do you? Do
No.
you have to? You don't. Great. So just even acknowledging the power, the shift of have to get to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then to prove your worth. As you said yourself, you said, I know in the comments, you said, I know that my worth is from God,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm co-creating it with God. Yeah.
Well, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe it
So,
and I know it.
well, if you knew it,
I would show it.
then you wouldn't feel the need to prove it.
That's true.
Do you feel the need to prove to people that you're a woman?
No.
Why not?
I feel it so deeply inside. Well, and it emanates and physically too, but I feel it's more of like um I'm a very I have a lot of feminine energy naturally. So it
But you
just
just know, like for you, you
yes, like
like,
I love being a woman.
is there any doubt in your mind? Do you have even the slightest doubt that you're not a woman?
No.
No. So you know it.
Yeah. Like I know I
Nobody,
have 10 fingers right now.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you believe you're a woman, or do you know that you're a woman?
I know it.
You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe that you're worthy, or do you know that you're worthy?
I think I believe it intellectually, but I don't know it physically and I haven't embodied it or felt it in a long time.
Yeah, it's the embodied state.
Yeah.
So the thing with knowledge, the ego, we want to, encapsulate. We all have a multitude of different aspects and parts, but let's just call it the ego. It's easy to frame. So that part of us that wants us to kind of play small, that wants to be safe, that thinks it understands what's actually happening now, that part of you. So many of us will say, oh, I know. And that's essentially a sneaky way for the ego to put up a stop sign from actually knowing.
Yeah. From feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's even with our holistic self. So left brain, right brain, masculine, feminine. That masculine side is the, logical, pragmatic, scientific, rational, language, mind-based. The feminine, feeling, heart, emotion, abstract, creative based. But we have both of them. But still, energy creates matter. The non-physical creates the physical. So it still is the one that comes first. And when we tell ourselves, oh, I know, then it's a block for so many of
Yeah.
us. But in the world of that sort of masculine, we feel like we have to say that we know.
To protect myself from being like of not knowing for so long.
Yes. Our sense of self is based on what we believe other people think of us.
Yeah.
And so that inversion has us wanting others to think and believe that we know. And that's why we don't say, I don't know, because then we think that we'll be seen as weak or
Yeah.
not good enough. It's about that idea of proving your worth. So you feel the need to prove your worth when you choose to give power to the external reflection that
Hmm.
is asking for you to prove it.
Yeah.
And then when you feel the need to generate the approval to them, you're just feeding it.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't feed it if you embodied the knowledge.
Yeah.
And you could embody the knowledge if you could get past the need to say that you know it. And if you do
Hmm.
that, then that opens up the possibility to truly know it.
Yeah. Because you get like humility, and
Mhm.
that's the space where God is. Yeah.
Yeah, God is
That's
in
true.
it's in the surrender, it's in the
Yeah.
allowance. I think thinking about my kid, when kids are little and sometimes they always want to do things, and it's like, let's say you're going to cook with them and you want to show them, like, here, this is what you do, and then they say, oh, I know, and then they do
Yeah.
it, they don't know, and then they do it, and then it's all screwed up,
Yeah.
right? And that comes from that knowing. So there's a lot of opportunity,
Yeah.
tremendous, and that's where you get into opportunity. There is so much opportunity in the space of not knowing.
That's where all the opportunity is.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. And so when you get connected to the energy that exists in opportunity, to think, oh, I don't know what it's like to feel intrinsic worth.
Yeah.
That means that I have the opportunity
Yeah.
to feel intrinsic worth that I believe. Whoa,
Yeah.
I felt that, but I can't. That's an opportunity for
Yeah.
me. I'm getting excited about that. The thought of
Even
that,
like for
right?
a job search, like that's the perfect opportunity to do it in. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's true.
So, and wherever it is, so even something like that, like if it was, I hate that I have to prove my worth. You could say, I love that I get to show my worth.
I love that. Thank you.
And
That's
it's the same, and you're
yeah.
doing the same thing, but everything changes.
Yeah. Because it comes from like wholeness.
Yeah,
Yeah. It doesn't come from lack.
there is no lack. It comes
It's
from
an
God. You're
illusion. Yeah.
extending God. That's how do I know my worth? Because I love that I get to share it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, and if somebody looks at your resume and says, no, you'd be like, cool, thanks. Okay, great. That has nothing to do with your worth.
Yeah.
I had that for myself with when I work with coaching, that some people I'll work with, and especially after I had my spinal cord injury, I'm like, I'm here to serve. That's how I can serve. And a lot of people are sort of swirly around making money or
Mhm.
selling their services. And I'm happy to I work with a lot of people for free. People
Oh,
just
wow.
like, if somebody calls me and they're like, I need help or something. I had a woman whose daughter committed suicide.
Wow.
I killed her and reached out to me and said, I don't know who else. I'm going to say, okay, great. Well, here's my rates. you know, and then I work with people that pay me, and some
Yeah.
pay, pretty well. But what I realized was if I worked with somebody for free, or if somebody paid me $10,000 an hour,
Mhm.
or if they gave me $10 an hour, none of that has anything to do with my worth.
True.
It has so much more to do with them than it does with me.
Yeah.
I know my worth.
Yeah.
If somebody paid me $10,000, I wouldn't give them 100 times better service than if they
Mhm.
gave me $10.
Yeah.
I would show up the exact same.
But you also have the certainty that like all of your needs and like they will be met either way, like
Ye-
somehow. But you
Yes.
know that God like will take care of you because you're doing the work that you're supposed to and you're passionate about it. It's his work through you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he is you, because there's just one thing.
Yeah.
You are the eyes and ears and hands of God, extending itself, creation itself, creating creation.
Yeah.
And it's all, and so if there's something within the reflection that says that doesn't feel aligned and you want it, but they're not interested, okay, great. What did you learn? Everything's learning. There's no failure. It's all feedback because
Yeah.
it's infinite. And
Yeah.
so now with a job, it's not that I am looking, it's even there. It's not looking for a job. It's that I love that I get to extend my worth.
Yeah.
I love that I get to extend my worth. And maybe
Yeah.
I'll do it in this construction company. And maybe I'll do it in this other place. And maybe I'll do it with this person. And maybe I'll get paid a ton of money. And maybe I won't. But whatever it is, none of that changes the
Yeah.
love. And let me ask you this. If you are now, we know that energy creates matter. Yes.
Mhm.
Right. You know energy creates matter. So
Yeah.
if you are going out into matter, into the world, into the
Mhm.
physical, and you are now feeling, I have worth. I I need not prove anything. I get to extend the good, the holy, and the beautiful. I get to extend myself. I get to create. And you have that energy, and I have an opportunity. Don't you think that the matter that will be reflected from that energy is going to be one of preference?
Yeah.
So you can say it was desperation and safety net, but how, for wherever you were in your life, whatever that situation was, what a gift. And so when you can have that knowing and you can have that intrinsic trust, whatever's happening is happening for me. There's a saying, there's a Sanskrit saying, Atiti Devo Bhava, which means to see every unexpected guest as a gift from God.
Mhm.
Everything that happens is a gift from God. My house burned down. It's a gift from God. I got fired. It's a gift from God. How so? What is it when you can play the infinite game and
Yeah.
recognize everything is within self? And so now you're not, there's no more seeking.
Yeah. There's
It's,
returning.
it's
Yeah.
exactly reflecting. You're finding, you're creating, but
Yeah.
not, and you can, if you want to experience seeking, you can choose. to seek, to experience that, to know what that's like. But that is also how we can understand, within duality and polarity, we get that
Mhm.
spectrum.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. So remember, what is your mantra? I love that, not I hate that I have to.
Yeah.
I love that I get to.
I love that I get to.
And then you decide what's most resonant. What do you
Yeah.
love that you get to?
Yeah.
To discover my worth, to share my worth, to extend my worth, to create whatever. You fill that in. And then come back and then tell me what is it that you love that you get to do. You don't have to tell me right now, but I want you to be with it, see what comes through, and I would love to know
Okay.
when it comes through.
Thank you.
Cool.